Number 5, I had Jerry the King Lawler. And a lot of people might think I'd have him higher up, but once you hear who else I got, you might agree with where I put him. The King has been a staple in the commentary booth for about 15 years. Like, off and on. Because he had that stint where he left because of the cat. And I don't know, I've always enjoyed listening to King's commentary, and he usually gets some good one-liners in there.
Puppies.
Yeah, and he's not allowed to say that anymore.
Yeah, stupid PG-13 rating.
No, it's just PG.
Stupid PG-13 rating.
Number 4, Gorilla Monsoon. One half of what I think is the greatest commentary team of all time. And yes, that includes like JR and the King, Michael Cole and Taz, Michael Cole and JBI.
T. Grish. T. Grish for the win.
No. How Grisham and Stryker won commentary team of the year is beyond me.
Over JR and Lawler.
Well, JR and Lawler were nominated because I was post-draft.
Oh, yeah.
So it was JR and Taz.
Either way. T. Grish for the win.
Matt Stryker carried that team. Number 3, good old JR, Jim Ross. Now you might wonder, why in the world would I have JR at 3? Wait until I get to the first two. JR obviously is a legend in commentary. Obviously one of the greatest of all time. But somebody who I think is even better than he is. Number 2, Bobby the Brain Heenan. You gotta love the Brain. If you don't love Bobby the Brain Heenan, there is something wrong with you. And number 1 of all time, also another legend in the commentary business, Gordon Solie. Can't argue with that at all.
Well, actually, my list is probably going to consist of the same people, except for maybe one. I would have to switch out Gorilla Monsoon for Dusty Rhodes. I thought he was a good commentator. I thought he was funny. But I'd have to put Dusty at number 5 and maybe put Lawler at 3. And then, so it'd be Dusty Rhodes at 5. Probably Brain at 4. And then Lawler at 3. JR at 2. And then
Gordon Solie.
Gordon Solie at 1.
Honorable mentions go out to Joey Styles and JBL.
Yeah.
Because they were really good at what they did.
JBL and Michael Cole, I think, were the funniest commentary team ever.
Oh, JBL was awesome.
And actually, if the rumors are true of him hanging the boots up here in the next year or two and not going back to commentary, it'll suck, yeah, because he was funny as hell on commentary and he was good. But, you know, the guy's got back problems and you don't want to screw with that. You don't want to be in a wheelchair forever.
You need to draft Michael Cole back to SmackDown. Actually, if you draft Michael Cole back to SmackDown, you get Michael Cole and Taz again, which is a good combination.
But then you'd get Lawler and
T. Grish.
And no, they wouldn't put JR on ECW.
I don't know.
They'll put him on Superstars.
They're going to put him on Sunday Night Heat. Sweet. No, they're going to put him on Afterburn.
Give me the card.
Alright. TNA Destination X is this Sunday.
It is?
I thought you watched TNA.
I didn't watch it Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Mikey was home from the Navy and we went out with him because he's 21 now.
Oh, okay. Well.
So I didn't watch any TNA this time and I'm still unemployed.
So, for Dave's information, this is the card for Destination X, which I had to look up too because I didn't know. The TNA Knockouts title, Awesome Kong defends against Sojo Bolt.
Sojo.
Yeah, I'm picking Sojo too. Sojo's kind of hot.
What's the next match?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The finals of One Night with ODB, we can skip that because who cares?
Yeah. It's going to be Larry the Cable Guy that wins that, by the way.
Probably. TNA X Division title match, an Ultimate X match. Jay Lethal versus Consequences Creed versus Alex Shelley versus Chris Sabin versus Suicide. Suicide. Daniels is going to win a record-setting 5th Ultimate X.
Even though it won't be him.
It'll be Kaz.
Yeah. if Kaz doesn't stop getting injured.
I would like to see Suicide debut.
Kill himself.
I'd like to see Suicide debut and nail the angel swings off the top of the Ultimate X. Even though it'd be
kill Chris Sabin.
not actually kill Consequences Creed because I don't like Consequences Creed.
Either way.
And then unmask and show that he's Christopher Daniels.
And he's got an eye tattoo.
I hate that stupid eye tattoo.
We need more video game character wrestlers.
Afro Thunder's next.
Oh god.
They're gonna turn Consequences Creed into Afro Thunder. Watch.
Oh god.
Scott Steiner versus Samoa Joe in a match we've already seen at like Slammiversary a couple years ago.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
This is gonna be the pay-per-view of faces.
Kind of like the EWA show. But TNA has slightly better wrestlers.
Yeah. And they got a promoter that pays.
Off the Wagon Challenge for the TNA Tag Team titles. Beer Money versus Team 3D.
Beer Money.
I say Team 3D. As much as I like Beer Money, I don't see them getting rid of either Bubba or Devon.
I don't know.
And I said Bubba, sue me.
Did they beat LAX?
LAX won via disqualification, I think.
So they're not
So neither
gone.
of them are gone.
Okay.
You have to be pinned.
I didn't see that match, so
You have to be pinned or made to submit to lose the Off the Wagon Challenge.
Okay.
As far as I know. Booker T versus AJ Styles for the TNA Legends Championship. For the love of God, let AJ win it. AJ needs to beat King Booker, but he's not King Booker anymore. He's Booker Huffman. Exactly. And the TNA World Championship. No prediction on that one?
I don't know.
I'm saying AJ.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother on that one because it's stupid.
TNA World Championship, Sting versus Kurt Angle. Special referee Jeff Jarrett, special enforcer Mick Foley.
Jeff Jarrett.
This is at 98 and Austin refereeing Taker and Kane and declaring himself the winner.
Oh. Mick Foley. What? I don't know. I don't care either. Sting and Kurt Angle. This thing, I don't know. Sting. TNA. I don't care.
Don West. Don West in his heel turn is going to win the TNA title. And then lose it to David Arquette.
Oh god. Oh god. Now I have flashbacks. Oh god.
Hey, you brought up the Mark Henry May Young thing. I'm predicting Kurt Angle for that match, by the way.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was kind of sexy. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to another show tonight. It won't be as bad as the last one. We can pretty much guarantee that. So episode 9 is going to come up next week. I'm going to be by myself for the first time in like 4 episodes. Yeah. So for the one and only David Swartz, I'm the Pennsylvania sensation Greg Cherry. If you don't like what we say, your life is a pits. Deal with it, because you've just experienced the sensation. See you next week. Okay then.